My parents moved to Canada in the early 80s. When they got to Calgary, they found this little Asian grocery store that they loved, and that was it. My parents made Calgary their home because of the food, which should tell you everything you need to know about my family. I'm passionate about food, and Calgary is a city that taught me to love cooking, and more importantly, eating. The food here is unbelievable. Over 10% of Canada's best restaurants are in Calgary. Today, I'm eating my way through 3 of Calgary's best restaurants to create the single most delicious meal I can imagine. Spicy Indian fusion, an unforgettable omakase sushi experience with one of Canada's top chefs, and finishing it off with one of the most delightful family-style restaurants in Calgary. I'm Lisa Nguyen, and this is my One Perfect Meal. My perfect meal starts in the same place I discovered Calgary's restaurant scene, 17th Ave. Hockey fans might know it as the Red Mile. 17th Ave is where Calgary goes for a night on the town. Just a few blocks south of the downtown core, it's a trendy district where you can find many of Calgary's most popular bars and restaurants. And high on that list is my first stop, Calcutta Cricket Club. Inspired by the second oldest sports social club in the world in Calcutta, India, Calcutta Cricket Club's retro 60s vibe won the award for Canada's best designed restaurants the first year they opened. They've been named in Canada's 100 best restaurants twice in the last 5 years, and they just won Best Indian Restaurant in Calgary. Some people call it Indian fusion, but Chef Amit Bangar doesn't see it that way.
Wow, what is this?
This is a Bison Biriyani. Bison is one of the 7 signature foods in Alberta. Tons of spices, slowly marinated and braised bison cheek, as well as layers of saffron, rice, lots of onions, ginger, chili. Here. It's a big old piece.
Oh my goodness, this looks amazing.
Shred it apart and then mix it all together.
Yeah, and falling apart.
Yeah.
I love the rice texture. And the spice is incredible. It's not overpowering, but it's just enough to kind of just like wake up all my senses, and all the other flavors balance so well. So some people might call Calcutta Cricket Club a fusion restaurant. What's your take on the word fusion?
I personally don't like the term fusion. I know that's, a lot of people say that. I see it less as that and more we are trying to do what Indian food could be instead of what it should be. I'm understanding myself as a Canadian, using different produce that's like local to us here. This is the kind of stuff that I wish that I had growing up.
So tell me about the name.
Our restaurant is actually named after the second oldest sports club in the world, the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club. It's been around since the 1700s, so it's been a long time, and I believe it's still open. This place is homage to that old feeling, like new age gentleman club. The design language is very much Wes Anderson meets the Golden Girls. And then you walk in here and you see the bright pink seats, our big old Jaguar up on the back. We understand that you can have amazing food, amazing drinks, but having a space that feels warm and welcoming, that also tells a story, is so important.
Totally. The moment I walked in, I feel like immersed in the whole experience.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait to try the food and the drinks.
Absolutely.
What am I drinking?
This is a mango and chili gin and tonic.
That is so refreshing. I love the mango. It just hits you, and then chili flakes just sneak in at the end. I love it.
Really, really happy with that.
Wow, and what do we have here?
We've got our Macher Kalia.
Macher Kalia is a very classic Bengali dish. You'd often see that at weddings or, at large family gatherings. Whole brands, like we have right now, or pompano or skate wing. It could be anything. So we have it completely deboned, very light curry, a little salty, a little sweet, has a little bit of tang to it as well.
Beautiful. You're right. It's a curry I've never had before because the raisin really brings out the sweetness. but so savory at the same time. And I can still taste the flavor of the fish too. It retains it. It doesn't get covered up by the curry. Tell me about the menu at Calcutta.
When you see our menu, it's one page and everything fits in there. With our menu being so curated, you can almost pick blindly from our whole selection, and everything fits as a complete meal.
So out of that, what are your most popular dishes?
A lot of our curries, like butter chicken. We have like a shai paneer, which is a little bit more of like a velvety, creamy paneer dish. The number one thing that we have, probably that we sell more than anything, and also the reason why we have a restaurant here in the first place is because of our Kati Rolls. Yeah.
And what's a Kati Roll?
It's a very, very popular Indian street snack. I could go into details about what it is, but I could actually just show you how to make one.
That sounds like fun. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, so here we have our paratha. This is super flaky flatbread. First thing we're gonna do is pour on some of our house hot and sweet. So this is like a play on a Maggi sauce. Tomato based, a little bit of sugar, some whole spices.
A circle.
A little bit of raw red onion, fresh Thai chili, just some fresh cilantro. Now we're just gonna finish it off with some of our tandoori roasted chicken. We place it inside of our hot tandoor. You get a beautiful char on the meat or the bread that you're cooking. Okay, so here's our tandoori chicken. You can always smell it. It has,
smells incredible.
Oh, yeah, kind of accordingly on the inside.
Okay.
And that's for you as well. What we're gonna do is add some chaat masala. You don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit of funk. It's a little bit sweet, salty, tangy. And then we're just gonna finish it off with a little squeeze of lemon. Yeah.
A little acidity to balance everything
Absolutely.
out.
Okay, the final
Rolling.
step is rolling. Parchment wrap that we're gonna be rolling these out in. I'm gonna give you one as well. We're gonna grab our Kati rolls. Just roll over the bottom side and the top side. Just twist the bottom just to
Okay.
make it nice,
Yeah.
little handheld.
How did I do, chef?
I think it looks great. I think this is something I'd be proud to serve at a restaurant any night.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
flattered.
Yeah.
The tandoor, the flavor of the tandoori chicken, and the flaky wrap. Wow, I feel like it's protein packed.
For sure.
I could run for the whole day with it. It's so energy packed. I can see why it's a food on the go. And I think the key is really the lemon
Yeah.
or any citrus that just brightens it up.
Absolutely.
After one more bite for the road, okay, maybe two more bites, I say goodbye to Gary the leopard and leave this proudly non-traditional Indian restaurant behind. I'm definitely coming back to try the butter chicken, but I've got to save room for the next course. A quick and easy rideshare will take me 8 minutes to my next stop, Nupo. Love sushi? Then Chef Darren McLean's Omakase experience is going to blow your mind. Next up on One Perfect Meal.